Welcome, everyone.
Yes, welcome back.
What's up?
What's up? Welcome back to the Joystick Jungle podcast. I'm your host, Jason Johnson, with my co-host, Brian Clements.
Good afternoon.
And today we are going to be talking about nature's disguise.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to share this out on TikTok like crazy real quick. And
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so just you kind of keep talking about what you're talking about. I'm going to blast this out to every single person that I know. And yeah, go for it.
Okay, so basically today we're going to be talking about animals that either pretend to be something that they're not. Well, yeah, that's basically it. They pretend to be something that they're not.
Okay.
And, as you can see on the screen behind us, the game that we were tying it to is Among Us.
Okay.
Basically, the main storyline of Among Us is there are 4 to 16 crew members, and out of that, there are 2 imposters. Now, the imposter is an alien on the ship. They're in outer space, and the imposter's goal is to defeat all of the crewmates. So, kill all of the crewmates and or stall time until, survive until the very end. There's probably another game, came out way before that, has the same exact storyline. But with that being, there are 2 imposters, and their goal, defeat all the rest of the crew members, don't get found out. And I feel that whole, pretend to be something you're not and don't get caught, really ties into nature in a lot of ways.
Okay, so they're voting right now, right? Yeah. So Suzanne just cast a vote. What is she doing?
So in the very middle of the ship, there is a button you can click on. It calls an emergency meeting.
Okay.
And you can therefore, talk to everyone else and point at whoever you think is guilty.
Okay.
Now, as an imposter, you can also do that, and you can send people astray, and they vote off the wrong person. When you vote off a person, everyone, casts their vote. Okay. And that person gets launched into space.
Okay. They can launch it.
Yeah.
Oh, but that wasn't the imposter. So So the game continues.
Yeah. From the point of view we're looking
Assassin
at right now,
Ninja, welcome in. Thank you.
The imposter.
Oh, so we're watching.
We're watching the imposter play.
Okay. So we're watching the imposter.
Now, but these little vents.
Yeah.
He can go in the vent and out of the vent. He's the only one who can do that.
Okay.
Him or the other imposter.
Okay.
And there's that kill button.
But there's always 2 imposters?
It depends how many people you play with.
Okay. So confusing.
Yeah.
So what are the people who are not the imposters? What are they trying to?
Basically, there's tasks all over the ship to keep its maintenance up.
Okay.
And okay. And then
but now I can't see the person. Why can't I see the person?
They jumped in the vent.
No, but the other person.
Oh, the other okay.
Like it's dark now.
There's only so much viewage. How far you can see.
Okay. So if the imposter if the imposter does something,
yes,
like you have to be in eyesight of that imposter.
Yes, or you have to see. It's kind of like murder mystery.
Okay.
That's exactly
what it is. Okay, but it's like a game. Okay, so it's a murder mystery. It's an imposter. It's a hidden spy. Yeah, right?
Basically.
And that is somehow related to bugs. So they
were talking about 2 animals.
Yeah.
The first one we're gonna start with is the mimic octopus.
Yeah. Okay.
I chose this because in their name they mimic other sea creatures.
Okay.
To either be incognito and unnoticed, or really stand out and prevent an attack.
So it's like a jellyfish now.
Oh yeah, it could just turn. Octopus have the ability to change the shape of their skin and the color.
Oh damn! So it could actually somewhat turn into like a jellyfish.
Yeah, it'll look exactly like a jellyfish.
I was messing around. And
they can change the texture of their skin. So
that's
I don't
crazy.
know if you've ever seen them, but they're go up to a coral rock, and turn the same color and the same texture, and they'll just blend right in.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's insane. That's that is Daywalker night. What is it? Curse of Daywalker. What the hell is the show I watch? I don't know. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The Skinwalkers.
Oh, Skinwalker. Yeah.
It's like a legit Skinwalker.
Basically, yeah.
But of the ocean.
Yeah, it disguises every different animal.
Yeah. That's crazy. Cool.
Famous one that they disguise as is the sea crate, which is I think the most toxic sea snake there is.
Okay.
So basically, you know, they like hide their body and change their tentacles to look like a snake. kind of funny. You really think about it. I wish I had some, you know, videos and stuff to pull up right now.
That's crazy.
Or pictures.
Yeah.
But they just basically disguise as anything.
Yeah.
A common one is the lionfish.
Okay. Yeah, I know those are like hunted like crazy. Like there's a bounty, massive bounty out on those. Like
they're an invasive species.
Okay.
So they come in and they eat other creatures.
That's crazy.
That's why we need to get rid of them.
Yeah. 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 No, I've seen videos and that puts me into that like where are you going? Oh, I'm going to the Nope Ocean with the Nope fish. Like
Australia.
Things honestly, Australia, like you go to Australia if you want to be surrounded by venomous animals. Like,
okay. So I was talking to Mom earlier. She's like, why don't you go swimming in the ocean? I was like, well, what about the Great Barrier Reef?
Yeah.
Like it's such a beautiful place, you know. It's unmatched. Maybe Azerbaijan, but besides that, beautiful place.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything there is going to kill you.
I mean, I would say, and you want to skip this?
Oh, yes, of course.
But we don't want to promote other people's stuff. Gosh. The reality of it, like the Great Barrier Reef, always been on my bucket list.
I would love to go fishing there.
I want to scuba dive there.
Yeah.
I think it would be incredible. And the reality of it, like you go to the Great Barrier Reef, like there's not that many animals that are going to try to kill you on the Great Barrier Reef. Like you get past it. I think that if you get past it, like you're not facing
on the reef itself. I don't think it'd be terrible.
Yeah.
There's a couple, but it's not terrible.
I mean, I've seen Finding Nemo. I know how to jump off the top of jellyfish. It's fine.
Yeah,
like, we got this.
Speaking of jellyfish.
Okay. Yes.
The box jellyfish, one of the most venomous jellyfish in the world, is off the Great Barrier Reef.
Okay. Yeah.
On top of that,
I saw that one. I saw the box jellyfish that was on the movie 7 Pounds with Will Smith. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
Incredible
about.
movie.
Yeah,
incredible
great
movie. Yeah, but okay. So, and then the something else jellyfish.
Oh yeah, the irukandji.
Irukandji.
Basically another box jellyfish. But they're about the size of my thumbnail.
Is it jellyfish the size of your thumbnail?
Yeah, that's how big it is. And they have a neurotoxin that basically causes paralysis and extreme pain. And they're super small. You can't see them. But anyway, Australia, man.
Australia. If you want to die, go to Australia. Crikey. I mean, that's crazy.
We were sitting here, the past couple of days with Troyan, and he loves watching The Outback.
Yeah.
And,
yes. Absolutely.
Always Australia.
100%.
And then the main character is the inland taipan, the world's most toxic snake.
Which one's that? And that's the main character.
Yeah, the blue one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I got
the inland taipan. Can kill 100 grown men
in like 2 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just kind of
crazy.
Funny. I was thinking about potentially talking about that today, but
yeah,
we're not going to go on an Australian kick.
And this is 100% not anywhere on the paper, but I'm going to talk about it because I was reading about it. So we had a mud dauber, right?
Oh yeah.
Attack, not attack, but it was flying around in the house today, right? We live on a farm. We have lots of crazy ass insects, bugs, things. But we had a mud dauber that came in the house, right? Mud daubers, and this was something I learned today, which was just crazy to me. So mud daubers are the #1 predator of black widow spiders. They are the
I'm not going to say I knew that, but I feel like I've heard that somewhere.
They are the only wasp species that the black widow venom has no effect on. I was like,
maybe that's why they sting like that.
But they're the most
because they're like intolerable to like something that would cause necrosis.
But they're so docile. So and that was the other thing that I was like reading about them is they will not attack unless 100% provoked. Like which was crazy. And
I've been in like 4 feet of them, and I just watch them. They sit there and they build their nest, and they don't, bother me.
They don't honestly care. They just
they just keep doing what they're doing.
What's up? Okay, like you're not messing with me. I'm not gonna mess with you. Like, let's do this. You got some mud?
Yeah, like I was, like that one spot over by the tree where the pond is.
Yeah,
I was
in the one spot by the tree. Like the willow tree that's in the
tree
pond?
that's in the pond.
Oh, yeah.
So I went just around that, and I'm sitting there, looking for frost spurs. But I see a hole, like little mound.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? I thought it was like a crawl hole at first, and I see a wasp come out of it, and I'm like, oh, so that's what a mud dauber is. That's how I first introduced to him.
But that was the crazy part. So that probably started off as like a crawfish hole, but mud daubers will aggressively attack other animals to remove them from their nest so that they can build their nest on it.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
I forgot what the exact name is, but there's this fly, and it does it to cicada killers. It basically, goes to the nest, and it tries to sneak down in there, and then does the same thing the wasps do. It just takes the cicada and does its own little larva thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was missing something. Where were we? Wasp.
Yes. Okay, wasp.
Just before we get back to the page.
Yeah.
Another wasp that likes to attack spiders, the tarantula hawk. I don't know if you ever heard about it, but when I was in California, I used to see them all the time. Tarantula hawk.
Dude, I'm looking at I'm looking that shit up right now.
They're decently big.
Tarantula hawk.
Yeah.
Okay. If you have heard of a tarantula hawk, don't like this. If you have never heard of a tarantula hawk, like this 1,000 times and let's skip the ad because shit, we should have put this on the YouTube premium. Okay, tarantula. I have never in my life heard of a tarantula hawk.
They're orange and black. They're found on the West Coast very predominantly, and from the name, they eat tarantulas. Or burrowing spiders. Hawk. Yeah, just hawk. HAWK.
God, no. That is
There's a picture of it dragging a spider. It's hilarious.
That is a notebug in Notezilla.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen Coyote Peterson, but
no, I've seen him and I don't watch.
You don't watch because
he's like, how much pain can I endure? Like, let me find this scorpion that puts out 12 billion scovilles of pain. And scovilles is heat, right? I mean, it applies to nothing that we're talking about. But he's like, let me stick my hand in there. Okay, Steve Irwin. Like,
Steve Irwin was smarter. I'm not
right there. That is an Australian crocodile. It bites down with 3,000 foot-pounds of pressure. Yeah. I'm gonna poke
saltwater crocodile.
I'm gonna poke it with a stick. Like, who does that? Like, legitimately, who does that? But okay, so I've gotten us so far off a topic, but it why not, right? Like, okay, so we're talking about imposters among us, right? Okay, so we have an imposter. We have an octopus. The mimic octopus is one of the ultimate imposters.
Indeed.
What are some of the other ultimate imposters? I mean, other than like a chameleon, right? Like everyone knows the chameleon, right? Mm-hmm. We've all seen Tangled. We know the chameleon, right? But so what are some of the other crazy imposters? Like what other imposters are there out there?
This one isn't on the paper, but it's just another one that popped in my head.
Yeah.
There's the spider ant.
Uh-huh.
So basically it's a spider, but it infiltrates ant nest.
Yeah.
In order to, eat the larva or whatever food they bring down in their chambers.
Yeah.
But basically what they do, because, spiders have 8 legs.
Yeah.
Ants have 6. They fold 2 of their legs up, like on the back.
Yeah.
And they walk around like an ant and they slender their body out.
Okay.
Basically like body mutation.
So they're the CIA spy of a spider, right?
Yeah, they basically just infiltrate,
Nice.
Get all your resources.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, go. Sorry, I'm distracting.
No, you're fine.
Okay,
All right, so back to the paper. The other, animal I chose for today's, mimicking, disguise, infiltration episode is the cuckoo bird.
Cuckoo bird.
No.
Never. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, 100% honest.
Yep.
Never heard of a cuckoo bird.
Surprising.
I mean, I've heard of a cuckoo clock,
Yeah.
but I've never heard of a cuckoo bird. Okay, so explain to me, what is a cuckoo bird?
So essentially, the cuckoo bird is a parasitic bird, which is crazy. But
So it's full of parasites.
No, it's parasitic in the way it behaves.
Oh, okay.
So what they do is they find other birds' nest, and they lay their eggs there.
Okay, so they're like squatters.
Basically.
Okay.
They lay their eggs in the dip because they don't want to,
like
parent.
I heard parasitic. I'm like, oh shit, we got like the avian bird flu again.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so they're coming in and we're being told to shush by the imposter. Okay, so they're coming in and they're taking over. They're like, yo, what's up? Like, this is my nest now.
Basically, they come in while the mother bird isn't home.
Yeah.
And they have their eggs.
Okay.
And then they leave. So that
so they
bird
just like
comes back,
dump and run.
Yeah, basically.
Okay,
And
so
they have their children raised by someone else.
They're all of the chickens who laid the eggs under Gingerella, our duck.
Yes, that's exactly.
Okay.
Gingerella's, hatched 2 eggs now, and they've both been chickens.
Yeah. So we have a duck named Gingerella. Super sweet duck.
Mm-hmm.
She's super nice.
Not lately, but
not lately. She's a pissed off mother because we keep taking the eggs that are chicken eggs that are hatching underneath of her. But okay, so all of these chickens would be considered parasitic.
Yes,
they would be kind of. They would be in the classification of the cuckoo. Not. I mean.
Yeah.
But, okay. So
not to that extreme.
Okay. So the cuckoo bird's coming in. It's like, hey, what's up? My nest. I'm dropping eggs. Oh, you left your nest. Now you have 17 eggs. And
basically, it can go from being like 1 to 2, then maybe 6.
Okay. Yeah.
So
perfect.
Had 2 eggs. Now you have 6 of them.
Nice.
And the cuckoos grow very fast.
Okay.
It's like comparing a chicken's growth to a duck's growth. One grows a lot faster.
Yeah.
To guineas. Oh man, the guineas were so big now.
Yeah. No, the guineas. I love the guineas.
Yeah, me too.
I was I was thinking about it the other day, and this has absolutely nothing to do with the podcast. Let's skip the ad because screw these ads.
Oh man.
But I was thinking about it the other day. Like, it would be so much fun to have a whole 10-acre field of guineas.
Oh, yes.
It would be loud as hell.
Loud,
and all of our neighbors would hate us, but it would be so much fun. I would love to have a whole field of guineas.
They probably wouldn't be in the field. They'd just be all up in the trees.
I know. Everyone would hate us, but it'd be fun. So,
all right. So back to the cuckoo.
Okay,
they have accelerated growth.
Yes. Okay.
So basically, the cuckoo eggs hatch first.
Okay.
And they either push the other unborn, native eggs out of the nest.
Yeah.
Or the chicks, because they're automatically bigger.
Damn.
Yeah, so they just push them out the nest and they get all the food.
Okay. So the mother bird comes back and feeds the other birds that are not her babies?
Mm-hmm, because she doesn't know better.
Because damn. That's rough. That is rough. So are the cuckoo? I mean, is that something we're gonna see in Missouri? Like, are they native to this? Like, where am I gonna find a cuckoo bird? Because again, I've seen bluebirds, I've seen cardinals, I've seen, I've never seen a cuckoo bird. Like, I feel like that's something that has to be Australian. Like 100% has to be.
Matter of fact, it might just be
like. Australia seems like the perfect fit for a cuckoo bird. Like, I think that you could go to Australia and film a whole series of like animals.
Oh, they're in North America. Okay, where in North America?
Yeah, no, that's like Louisiana or something. Like, because I can tell you there ain't no cuckoo birds
in Missouri.
I say that. Mm-hmm. There's some cuckoo birds probably in Independence, but that's a different type of cuckoo bird.
Oh, you're so funny.
Yeah, that's a different type of cuckoo bird. We got a lot of cuckoo birds in Missouri.
Southern Canada. In
Okay.
the eastern and
Okay.
central United States.
Toxic bass jigs, welcome in. Welcome in.
Toxic bass jigs. Welcome in. Welcome
Ba, 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 bam. So,
Yeah, they ranging.
okay, so they're in Canada.
in. Yes,
Right?
they're in Canada.
Okay. Well, I mean, and that makes sense. I mean, have
Little bit.
you ever met a Canadian? They're kind of cuckoo birds.
A little bit. But
No, everybody who's in Canada, we love you.
yes,
Right?
yes.
It's
Some of
nothing
my favorite
against-
people.
Yeah, it's nothing against any Canadians. We love all Canadians, but
Especially a ski ridge.
yeah, especially a ski. But a ski ridge, that's not necessary. That's like Alaska, isn't it?
That's Alberta, Canada.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We love all Canadians, and we appreciate you allowing whoever created Hunter Call of the Wild to create a map based off that, because we
Yes,
play
yes.
it so much.
It was
It's-
long needed, you know. Y'all have
was
some of the most beautiful
It
animals out
was.
there.
It's so much fun. That is one of my favorite maps of all times. Like I won't say it's one of my. It is my favorite map. Like there's so much to do on that map. It's a blast. So okay, back to our papers, because I am not in any way keeping us on track. Yeah. So what else we got? Let's see here.
So with the cuckoo,
Okay.
addition to their whole deceptive powers is there's a specific bird. I'm
Uh-huh.
not sure this, but like super specific bird. I have to watch videos on it again, do more research.
Yeah.
But they have specific like mouth markings
Okay.
to distinct their chicks from other birds.
Okay. So
No.
like the guineas, right? The
Yeah,
guineas,
yeah. They have a really specific look.
I mean, Katniss is on here, right? Like
Mhm.
she's named two of the birds. Like we have Cleopatra and Beyonce,
Yeah.
right? They have very distinct markings.
Yeah, they have their little eyeliner, kind of.
Yeah.
feathers.
Yeah, but so the cuckoo birds, they have very distinct markings
Oh,
that
no.
help
The
them.
birds. Well, we'll get to that.
Okay.
The birds that they parasitize on.
Okay.
There's some of the birds because it doesn't really matter what type of bird it is.
Yeah.
They just find a nest, drop their eggs
They
there.
they don't care. They're
No,
like,
no.
"Oh, you're a bald eagle. What's up?" And then, like,
Basically.
bam, cuckoo
Yeah.
birds.
Cuckoo birds. But I would hate to see that happen to the cuckoo bird. Bald eagles are terrifying.
Yeah,
And
but
they're
that's
smart.
probably why World War III is starting, is
Yes,
because the
yes.
cuckoo birds infiltrated the nest of fireflies. I mean,
Oh,
just
yeah.
full round circle.
too many cuckoo birds, and they're eating all the fireflies.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so
all right. So back
yeah.
to the markings. These birds, want to prevent, raising any chicks that aren't their own.
okay,
So their chicks have specific mouth markings, little feathery markings.
uh-huh.
Now the cuckoo bird has picked up on that, and their chicks also have like false markings.
Okay, so they like put on a ghillie suit, right?
But basically,
Yeah. Okay.
it's like one I mentioned on a previous podcast, the evolutionary arms race. So
Yeah,
one
yeah.
species evolves, and the other one evolves to match it.
Yeah.
So, the new evolution of having specific markings to label which chicks are theirs and which ones aren't.
Yeah.
The cuckoo bird is picked up on and now has, markings to match so that it still
Okay.
is taken care of.
Nice.
The
That-
ultimate, deadbeat parent.
Damn. Damn. So if you're a deadbeat parent, we're gonna call you a cuckoo bird from this point on. You don't even know who your kids are. Damn. That's rough. I mean, and that honestly, for a cuckoo bird, right? Like it is in the evolutionary chain of things. It's genius, right? You are able to, and because I haven't done any research on this. This is the first time I've ever heard of a cuckoo bird. But if I were to have done a bunch of research and this were to sound intelligent, I would say like a cuckoo bird could multiply its offspring because it doesn't have to maintain it. So like if I'm looking at a cuckoo bird, right,
Yeah.
and I'm looking at a chicken, like a
Yep.
chicken, once it's laid 3 eggs, like it's going to sit on those eggs and produce
Indeed.
that. A cuckoo bird, I feel like, probably can lay 3 eggs here, lay 3 eggs here, lay 3 eggs here. And it's now created a massive community of cuckoo birds without having to do the work of the chicken. Not actually the chicken, but you know what I'm getting at. I mean, It's
Yeah, they lay 2 to 6 eggs
per at a time.
Yeah.
How many eggs can a cuckoo bird lay
in a lifetime?
in a year? Like in a year, and then hit skip, because we don't care about AT&T. AT&T, unless you're sponsoring us, we don't care.
Yeah,
we just don't care. Cuckoo birds, and I just got a text message from one of our viewers. Cuckoo birds are the colonizers.
You are so right.
They. And you can thank your sister for this, because she's the one who texted me.
I knew exactly.
She 100% was the one who texted me. But if you're watching this and you want a history lesson, but you don't actually want to dive into history, cuckoo birds came over on the Mayflower, and whatever the other one was, whatever the other ship was. What was the other ship?
Dang.
I don't know.
I should know this.
But they came over. They laid their seeds, and now we have invasive species.
Yes, they sown their seeds.
They have sown their seeds.
They came from lands that weren't native.
They probably came from Australia.
Or Europe.
Or Europe.
Black Plague.
The Black Plague. Actually, we have solved the Black Plague. They came from cuckoo birds. It's insane. It's insane. Okay, so I don't even remember what we were talking about.
1 to 2 clutches a year.
So so they
clutch,
like 12.
Yeah.
Roughly. At the most. Like
12 a year. That's 12 cuckoo birds from one bird a year.
That's crazy.
And then not even counting how many there are. So
they
multiply like crazy.
That's insane. So with that all being said, one of the things, and I know that this is not necessarily what we're going to talk about, but we're going to talk about it because I have a desire to talk about it.
What's up?
Let's talk about your cards.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's fucking talk about them. Okay. So tell me what is going on with the educational, mathematical, historical cards that you're creating.
So currently, with the mathematical, historical, educational cards that they are,
yes,
we are covering the expanse of all of nature.
That's
from insects to fish
to cuckoo birds.
Yes, of course.
Yes,
everything in nature that has a pulse.
Okay, that's awesome.
Except for the plants.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, those could come on as
later on
as a superpower, right? Like it's like, they ate
stat boost,
Yeah, it's 100% a stat boost, right? That's super cool. So where are you at with this card building, and at what point do you feel like people who maybe are watching right now who are like, I want to get into this trading? First off, what is the name of your card company? Put you on the spot.
The name.
What is
it?
Put me on
the spot.
Come on.
So I've had some time to reflect, with a little bit of additive help, and the name Terra Titans is leaning on me.
Okay. So is that what we're going with, or like to be determined?
I feel like it's pretty in there. I feel like this is gonna go with.
Yeah.
I like the ring it has. The double T.
Yeah.
I feel you can get some really cool designs out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Terra, the aspect of the earth.
Yeah.
I think it's just a pretty well fashioned name.
Yeah. No, I think that. And so everyone who's watching, like you guys, when I say this, and I don't say this lightly because I am involved in a lot of shit, 100% involved in a lot of shit. If you guys do not hop on this Terra
Titan
trading card train.
Yeah.
That is a lot of T's.
The quadruple T.
If you don't hop on this, you are going to miss out, because this, from everything that Jason has been telling me about it, everything that he's been building about it, like if it is going to be the next Pokemon, but bigger. And the reason why it's going to be bigger is because it is not only entertaining, it's educational, and it's informative. Like it hits every single aspect. So like the schools are going to want it. The the parents are going to want it. The kids are going to want it. Everyone is going to want it. So if you don't hop on this train, like you're crazy.
Another thing to add is it's non-fictional. Everything that I talk about is real.
Yeah.
Every last part. It's all realism.
Yeah. And that's where that, like, and when we were driving to our podcast studio, right? Like, we were talking about how in this, like, you have every single, like,
character, animal.
I mean, you have all of this, but it is built on so many facets of learning. Like, you can hit biology, you can hit science, you can hit mathematics, you can do reading. Yeah, like there's and honestly,
I think it covers all of the core classes
and even statistics. Like
I'm gonna add in a little bit of history as well.
Oh, 100%, and it's gonna be. It is 100% going to blow up. And
it's going to be the next big thing.
Yeah. I mean, Gary V, watch out. I know you're not watching this, but I'm going to send it to you. Gary V, watch out because we're coming for you. And by we, I mean he is coming for you. And so don't be mad at me. But it is going to be the biggest trading card game since... I want to say Pokemon, but V-Friends has been massive.
Oh yeah, V-Friends
and I can't hold anything against Gary because Gary
have much respect to like it's just
Gary is
very inspirational watching V-Friends grow.
Yeah, Gary is incredible. Whoever created Pokemon has just the mindset of that what he created, but what you're creating, I truly feel is going to be a completely new movement and. Everyone who's on here, you've gotta go check it out because it's gonna be massive. And I know we're gonna get a website up for you here really soon.
Yeah, really soon.
Get that up and going. I know we've talked about doing a Kickstarter campaign as well for that. So once that goes live, we'll definitely get it posted on socials. So if you want to get a pre-order pack. If you want to get your starter pack, which is going to include multiple different things, you've got to just stay tuned. Where are they going to be able to follow updates at? Are they going to be able to Are you going to create a Terra Titans?
Not just yet. I'm gonna wait until it kicks off a little bit more. A little more. Yeah. Everything kind of rolling downhill.
Okay.
Because it's rolling, but it's rolling slow. I'm pushing the stone.
Yeah.
With that being, I have a TikTok now for my Joystick Jungle, podcast page.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put updates on there.
Perfect.
Today we sat here, we created a YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'm also gonna put updates there.
Nice.
So you can come in, you can tune in, you can see what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. So check out Joystick Jungles on YouTube. Is it just straight up Joystick Jungles?
It's Joystick Jungle Podcast. But
so check out Joystick Jungle Podcast on YouTube. And then what's your Instagram? Do you have an Instagram for Joystick Jungles yet?
I do.
Okay.
It's Joystick Jungle as well.
Okay, so check out Joystick Jungle on Instagram, Joystick Jungle on YouTube.
And Joystick Jungle on TikTok, dang.
And Joystick Jungle on TikTok.
I've got all my socials built.
Yeah, he's got his socials built. But check those all out. And from there, you're going to be able to see the Terra Titan empire that's going to be built. And you guys, when I tell you, you have to support this. You have to support it because it is going to be the biggest thing since sliced bread and
sliced bread.
Texas.
No more baguettes.
No, yeah. I mean, it is taking what was created with sliced bread and then adding it to Texas Roadhouse cinnamon honey butter.
Oh yeah,
it is the best thing since both of those.
Gotcha. I would have to fully agree. It's the best thing.
It's unmatched,
and everyone loves rolls.
I mean,
Texas Roadhouse, man.
I didn't get this without loving the rolls.
I had to put a couple on. You know how it is.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm super excited about it. You all need to be super excited about it. So, okay, podcast wise, we're gonna
Ooh.
reel it back
Yeah,
in a
reel
little
it in
bit
and wrap it up.
Yeah, what's up? Anything else? What do we got going next week? What can we all expect next week? Because I will say I learned so much stuff. I mean, you were creating this podcast, right? And you were like, "Oh, we're gonna talk." I'm like, "Don't tell me what we're talking about because I want to learn it live." Like it's too much fun. What are we gonna talk? Like, what can everybody expect next week when they log in?
So next week, I'm thinking that we talk a little bit more about Australia because it always comes up in our conversations.
Yeah,
and so
100%.
that we're not off topic, let's
Yeah.
pick some animals from there. Granted,
Cool.
we'll still probably get off topic. There's so much to explore.
Have you met me? I'm gonna get on topic.
Well, I'm thinking more
king of off
of-
topic.
Instead of physical mimicry,
Yeah.
more sound mimicry.
Okay.
Animals that use sound to either pretend to be a prey item
Yeah.
or just repeat sounds.
Yeah.
Parrots can talk.
Yeah.
They repeat, sounds they hear.
Absolutely.
Kind of like that, but to a more extreme level.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So that is going to be our challenge for this week, right? So from now until next Wednesday, I need you to go and tag Joystick Jungles in a video that has some type of mimicry to it, right?
Yes.
Is it a donkey that is laughing like a human? Is it a parrot who is talking like a human?
Mhm.
Is it a parrot who is talking like a chicken? Like
Yeah.
we want to see over this next week, right? So tag at Joystick Jungle
Yep.
on TikTok,
Indeed. Yep.
on YouTube, Joystick
YouTube.
Jungle Podcast. Tag that with any type of animal mimicry. That is really hard to say.
Mimicry.
Mimicry.
So you just remove the H and it makes things a lot easier.
Tag Joystick Jungle and
Yeah.
animal mimicry.
Mhm.
And and we're gonna review. I will say the first 10 minutes of our podcast, it is going to be reviewing
Yes.
stuff that
Reactions to the
people tag.
videos.
Like this one right here.
Oh my goodness, pizza. I love
no.
pizza.
We can't react to that. I love pizza too. So we appreciate you all. You guys
Yes.
are incredible.
Thank you for coming.
And yeah, I'm gonna let Jason end his podcast, and I'm gonna stop taking over this podcast because
No. It's a joint thing. I mean,
yeah, it's
we
fun.
started it together. Let's enjoy it together.
It's just so much fun. Like the
it
amount
just
of
kinda
stuff.
time escapes.
And I'm gonna tell you right now. So I'm gonna mess with something, and before every single podcast, this is what we do before every single podcast. So Jason, I want you to end the podcast. Thank everybody, and I'm gonna do what we do for the first 5 minutes before every single podcast that we do.
All right.
Okay. So thank everybody, and I'm gonna
Just go
be
for it.
100% serious. But this is what we do before every single podcast. Ready, go.
All right, so I would just
like to say thank you. I appreciate everybody coming, and supporting
us.
On this amazing podcast. I enjoy being able to spread my love and oh my goodness.
My brain is
is freezing correct. So with that being, I just love being able to share my love and enjoyment of nature. I say thank you for coming and supporting me.
Thank Brian, always being here, pushing me, supporting me on this, amazing podcast, this joyous, very joyous podcast that we get to laugh and get off topic on.
Yeah.
But, I want to say thank you for coming. I appreciate everybody being here today, on this, Wednesday, man, what a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday.
It gave Wednesday new meaning for me,
Day.
Hump day.
Wait, one more time.
And then you go back. Hump day.
Yeah.
All right, but I would just like to say thank you. We're gonna end the live here, and see you again next week.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Well, we appreciate all of the love and support, and we will catch you guys next week here on Joystick Jungle.
Yes.